kickoff team is out on the field. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look, just a short gain in the play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Look out, room to run here. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
To the air, it's Davis. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Incompletion makes it second down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Tigers! They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Back to throw. It's Davis. Looking to scramble to his left. He lets it go on the move. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle up near midfield at 48.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he keeps it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Okoye steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. So they'll spot the ball near the 15-yard line. Time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Gives it to the back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now rolling out to his left. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Dropping back, it's Davis. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking right, this one caught.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Back to throw. It's Davis. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Fights off a defender. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Send the back in motion. Oh, it's a double pass. End zone ahead. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And that's around a quarterback sneak. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Drive here set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's an outbound. The catch made. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to scramble. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's the running back in the flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Ball's a lot of bounds close to the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. He's looking to throw. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Or it's snapped to the back. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. He'll field it close to the 50. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Defense picks it up, still moving. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. LSU now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Oh, he throws it back. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Davis. Moves left out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
To the air, it's Davis. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Brazil. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. The receiver makes the catch. Goes out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here's a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the single back takes the handoff. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Direct snap. Breaks free. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 10, set to kick off.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
It's second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Dumps it down to the back. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good and still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Ball fielded at the 45. It's a foot race.
It's going to take a complete team effort to keep pace in this game. And when you get a touchdown like this from the punt return unit in front of the home crowd, these players are going to feed off of it.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Direct snap. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? Looking to scramble now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking downfield, it's Davis. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. We go with a direct snap. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Working clock with the ground game. They'll tackle him at the 27. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. The quarterback's got it on the option. Across the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner being brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Linebacker shifting around now. To pass. It's Davis. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster.
And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, and now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right to it. Try to find a matchup and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
It's the coach's favorite formation, 50 formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. You can't really expect him to be the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad